Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Lord, one of this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. And this article is from MSN.com, which is a Microsoft-owned website. So this is considered, mainstream media, man. This is considered, matter of fact by millions of people in Babylon. Millions of people in Babylon will see an article posted by mainstream media or MSN and say, or even something like CNN or something like that, and say, you know what, this is the truth. This is 100% truth. Why would they put it out there if it wasn't the truth? So when these people put articles out like this, they're trying to plant the seed in people's mind and warn them what time we're in, man. Because we're definitely in the times of World War III, man. World War III has started, but Babylon hasn't officially labeled it World War III, and they haven't officially entered into the conflict and saying, yeah, we're part of this war too. Yeah, they may help out other nations financially or with weapons via a proxy war where, they're helping other nations that are fighting each other. So they'll take one side to help that one side so they can help defeat the other side. Even though that's technically joining the war. But nonetheless, Babylon hasn't officially said, yeah, we're joining this conflict or yada yada. But nonetheless, that doesn't mean World War III hasn't started. You have multiple nations throughout the four corners of the earth at war, man, or going into war, man. All right, but this article says 4 places to safely hide out if World War III erupts. Now, again, World War III has already started, but it's not officially called World War III, or you don't see troops on the ground in Babylon. Because best believe troops will be on the ground in Babylon before the nuclear destruction, man. The Lord said he's going to bring the worst of the heathen upon this place, man. All right. 4 places to safely hide out if World War III erupts. And also, this shit is prideful, too. Thinking that, A, America's going to survive World War III, and B, thinking that you're going to survive World War III. Thinking that you're going to have a safe place to hide and camp out while there's World War going on, man. No. All right? Whoever wrote this article, Edomite, heathen, whatever, man. If you're a heathen, you're going into slavery. If you're an Edomite, you're going to slavery for 1,000 years, and you're going to be destroyed, man. Heathens are going to go to slavery for 1,000 years, but eventually the earth will be at rest too, man. And this is all thus saith the Lord, man. All right, but reading on this article, it says, with the doomsday clock remaining extremely close to midnight and Donald Trump suggesting the U.S. is on the verge of World War III, right, because they're planting that seed, right? They don't want to say it's World War III off rip, because then the stock market will begin to fluctuate, and people will panic just because of that, man. The president goes on national TV and announces we're officially at World War III. The market might crash the next day, man. The market crashes, all 4 corners of the earth are going to feel it, right, on this global economy, because the U.S. dollar is the world reserve note at the time being, right, until these other nations join together and launch this BRICS currency, or until the CHIP is mandated through the 4 corners of the earth, man. And when the CHIP, that digital currency, that RFID chip or CHIP, that will be implanted in your body, man. All right, and if you don't believe that, prove otherwise, man. Show me, according to the scriptures, what the Revelation 13 and 16 is. All right? Prove to me that it's sin. Prove to me that it's dealing with white women. Prove to me that it's Christianity. Prove to me that it's the Vatican, man. Prove to me these things, man. But if you can't, then you understand we're in these times, because you see the Neuralink being pushed out there. You see that nigga Carl Schwab from the WEF, he's talking about implanting people with chips, man. All right? We in these times, man. We're in the times of the end, man. It's over. Babylon is finished. And you're talking about places you can hide. There's no place you can hide, man. All right? And that's pursuant to the book of Amos, chapter 9. Amos 9:1. And I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth shall not be delivered, right? There may be a point in time where you think you escape judgment, but your ass is going to get got by judgment, man. Your ass is going to get devoured by the sword. Your ass is going to get devoured by, these nuclear missiles. You think you're going to hide in certain places, man? All right? No matter where you hide on earth, you're going to feel the wrath of the Lord, man. All right? No matter if you build bunkers in Babylon, that's just going to get obliterated. So you're really just building a tombstone that nobody will ever visit or see ever again, man. All right? If you hide in other nations, the Lord said in Isaiah that the earth is going to shake to and fro like a drunkard, man. So, where can you hide? You're not going to be safe anywhere on the planet if the place is shaking, man. If you look at videos of earthquakes only last about 7-8 seconds sometimes, man. Sometimes only like 3 seconds. You get a little tremor, and that's it. Earthquakes don't be lasting for 5-10 minutes. Earthquakes are very short in time. But if you look at videos of earthquakes, even for those 7-8 seconds, 9 seconds, if you look at a major city or a major area going through an earthquake, you can even see the high rises wobbling. And they look like fucking Jenga towers, man. Of course, they're built to code and shit where they're able to, flex a little bit for the earthquake. But they're not going to be built to a code where the earth is going to shake to and fro like a drunkard, man. The shit is going to be destroyed, all right? But America is going to be destroyed but via thermonuclear missile where nobody will ever live there again, all right? Pursuant to Isaiah 34, all right? Amos 9:2. Though they dig into hell, then shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Mount Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. Right? There's no escape, man. And what does it say in the book of Amos chapter 5, man? Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, right? All these people talking about the return of Jesus, right? The return of the Lord, man. But his name is not Jesus, man. The Lord is returning, and he's returning not as a man. He's not returning as a stringy, blue-eyed, stringy-haired, so-called white man, man. He's not returning with kisses and rainbows and hugs, singing Kumbaya. He's not returning and or he's not rapturing people before he returns, right? None of that is happening, man. The Lord is returning as a so-called very dark-skinned black man, all right? And he's returning with a sword. Not a literal sword that he'll carry in his hand, but he's returning for blood, man. And the salvation of the elect of Israel, man. Because 2/3 of our people gotta perish too, man. Amos 5:19. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? Right? So, if a man fled from a lion and a bear met him, right, you thought you escaped. Imagine you running through the woods, you running through the jungle, and a lion is chasing you, and you shake left, cut right, dip out, and he's no longer on your tail. And you think you got away, man. You thought you escaped in that bunker. You thought you can escape in these mountains, man. You think you can escape via the sea and in the bottom of the sea. You think you can break the firmament and allegedly go to another planet and try to, build things there, man, and try to escape. You're looking for any way to escape, right? And that's very proudful of you too, man. All right? So this article tells you that we're 4 places to go if World War III erupts, because they understand too that in World War III, nuclear missiles will be launched and America will be hit. So they're saying, hey, these are the places that you should hide, right? One is Wood Norton, Worcestershire, which is in London, all right? Wood Norton, a tunnel network running deep into the Worcestershire forest, is easy to miss from above ground, right? So these niggas are literally digging tunnels, man, right? They're digging into hell. right? Amos 9:2, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, then shall I bring them down, right? They're literally digging underground trying to escape the day of the Lord, man. Because they know when the Lord returns, they got to pay, man. It's judgment day for them, man. For all the atrocities they are committed to the four corners of the earth, man. It's time for the harvest to be reaped, man. Another place they say is safe to hide. And none of these places are safe to hide, right? Because the Lord's going to dig you out, man, along with the elect. Lord will be part of that number, man. If the missiles don't get you, we're digging you out and throwing you in chains, man. All right? Number 2 is Cheyenne Mountain Complex. Cheyenne Mountain Complex, located in El Paso County, Colorado, is a defense bunker for the United States Space Force. Right. Space Force, man. Again, climbing into heaven, man. Though they climb up to heaven, then will I bring them down. All right? Why are they building these things, man? Because they know this war that they're going to fight is going to be in the heavens, man. One realm against another, man. According to 2nd Esdras 13, man. One realm against another. One world against another, man. It's literally going to be the war of the worlds, man. All right? And Esau Edom knows this, man. But they can't tell you, because then you'll fucking panic and ruin their plans for a beast system, man. For the New World Order, man. All right? They think their plan is going to come to fruition, man. But it's not. All right? Number 3 is Raven Rock Mountain Complex, Pennsylvania. The Raven Rock Mountain Complex, dubbed Harry's Hole after President Truman, who gave the project thumbs up, has maintained an air of mystery since its construction began in 1948, first opening its doors in 1953. All right, see? And these niggas think they could hide in these mountains and these tunnels, man. Number 4, Peters Mountain, Virginia. Peters Mountain, situated in the vast Appalachian Mountains, has been used as an AT&T communication station for some time. You can even see an AT&T logo painted on a helicopter landing pad. Right? You know, because AT&T got all these corporations wicked as fuck, man. Part of that system. Because AT&T are eventually going to say, we're not taking phone payments except via the CHIP, man. All right? So they're going to be part of the agenda too, man. All right? They don't think there's going to be corporations that say, we're against the system. We're not, no, not one corporation is going to be like that. They're going to try to bend the hand and the will of the people to get to see him, man. All right? He calls us all, both small and great, man. All right? Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Right? And the sword is a killing instrument. This isn't literally talking about a sword flying through the skies, man. This is talking about missiles, man. Nuclear missiles being bathed in heaven, meaning they'll spend more time in the air than on the ground, man. There's like a bath. You soak in a bath, man. So the missiles are literally going to soak, in the heavens, man. All right? My sword shall be bathed in heaven. And Prophet Isaiah didn't have a word for missiles back then. He didn't call ICBM missiles intercontinental ballistic missiles. There was no word for that back then, man. So he's writing what he saw to the best of his ability. So he saw a killing instrument in the sky, coming down upon Idumea, which is another word for Edom. And Edom is America, man. Just talking about where the majority of Edomites are today, man. All right, and that's America, man. It's going to come down upon this place, man. Verse 6, the sword of the Lord Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, hath a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Right? Why is it a great slaughter? Because the nation of Israel, a nation, not the country Israel, but the Israelis, but the nation of Israel, consisting of you Israelites that are scattered, that the majority are scattered to the four corners of the country, America or Babylon, right? That nation of Israel Slovakia. Oh, yeah, 2/3 of that nation of Israel will have to be put to death, man. All right? Via these nuclear missiles and the laser fire from the chariots, man. All right? So this is why the Lord has a great slaughter in this place, man. All right? Because there's going to be some Edomites, man. Not all Edomites are going to perish, man. Because somebody got to bring Esau back in the kingdom. So their progenitors and their children could go into captivity. The elite are going into captivity off rip, man. The wicked elite, man. All right? They're going straight to work, man. Because there's going to be a lot of work to do in this place, man. This place is going to be rebuilt from the ground up. All right? And this is why, you know, a lot of shit is going to break down and collapse when the earth shake to and fro like a drunkard. Right? Because it's literally going to change the landscape of the earth, man. And this is why, you know, that is going to happen too. So all these buildings could get torn down, man. All these bridges, buildings, all this infrastructure could get torn down. And we're going to build it back up in righteousness, but overseeing these other nations build it up and clean it up, man. We're going to hand out continual employment for them, man. Isaiah 34:7, and the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Right. This is part of this is judgment for how you treated the Israelites, man. All right. How you treated us, man. And not only you, all these other nations too. But Edom's going to get it the worst, man. Because they've been the worst. They've been the wicked. Verse 9, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. Right? So no matter where you build your bunkers, in the water, in the ground, you know, in the mountains, there's no safe place for it, man. All right? Because even if you build it underwater, hey, the water going to dry up, man. There's not going to be a place where you can drive past. You could drive past the Babylon after the destruction and say, "Oh yeah, this is Florida," because I could tell by the lake. No, because again, the form of the earth is going to change too, right? The land mass is going to be different. Babylon's going to be hit with 200 million thermonuclear missiles. Everything's going to basically turn to a desert. Only desert creatures shall live, like it says in verse 11. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness, right? That line of confusion is going to tell you that, hey, you're not going to be able to distinguish one part of Babylon from another after the destruction, man. Right now, you could tell places apart, even without seeing signs. You can see landmarks and stuff. But all that is going to be destroyed, man. Nothing's going to survive in this place. He's going to leave neither root nor branch, man. All right? So when you say, you know, 4 places to hide during World War III, there is no place to hide. You're lying to the people. Just like you lied to the people all throughout the so-called pandemic, man. MSN was a huge promoter of the Fauci ouchie, man. A huge promoter of it, all right? So, of course, you're going to sit here and try to speak smooth words to the people and lie to the people. Low-key is what they want, because when you tell them the truth, they hate you. Galatians chapter 4 tells you that, man. It might become your enemy because I tell you the truth. But I'm going to wrap it up with that. Lord, when this lesson was edifying, again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadosh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, I want to say shalom and abad ball.